Oh, wow.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على نبينا محمد أرسله بالهدى والدين الحق ليظهره على الدين كله ولو كره المشركين ولو كره المشركون أما بعد. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, we thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for giving us the tawfiq to have the intention to go to Hajj and then at the same time for making the effort. And we make dua that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala facilitate everything and facilitate the journey for us, and that we become those whom He selects and chooses to perform the Hajj this year and remove all difficulties and all obstacles. So we set up this webinar here to go over the packages. As I know, there's many of you that have a lot of questions in terms of the packages. So we're going to go over the packages here, and then after that, we will give you time, inshallah, to ask any questions that you may have regarding either the packages or the Hajj in general, inshallah.
Waranando Sansi.
So if everyone please mute your
Wada
mute.
transit de Okotega. There does it.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and mute everybody since the meeting has begun. And then, inshallah, once we get to the question and answer, then you can unmute yourself, and then we will answer you, inshallah. All right, we still have a lot of people joining. So in the meantime, let me go ahead and share my screen. I'm going to share screen to. Okay. Is everyone able to see my screen? Um, Sorry, I forgot everybody's on mute. One moment. Open my participants here. Can someone come out of mute and just confirm that you're able to see my screen? Brother Abdul Ba, I see you're the first one here on the list. Can you unmute yourself or someone? Anyone? Brother Abdul Ba, can you unmute your...
Salam alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. So this is what we have this year in terms of the Hajj with Ithraa Alkhair. As all of you know, that in Nusuk there are 13 companies that are this year that have the ability to organize Hajj offer packages and sell packages. Among those top ones is Ithra Al Khair, and Ithra Al Khair is our partner. We are their partner here in the US, so which means we are one of their representatives here in the US. So everything we do is related to the packages that Ithra offers here, and those are the ones that we sell, and those are the ones we go together and we remain together, and we are your guides. Okay. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, as many of you can see based on the chats on the WhatsApp, there's someone is playing with my thing. One moment. And as you can see, even when I was at the convention last week, I was showing you a lot of different things, all the new things that Ithra Al Khair has that they're offering this upcoming year for this upcoming Hajj. So the packages are out, but right now the packages are not available on Nusuk, and also the pricing is not available. The reason why is because there's still so many variables that they're looking at, and then also Nusuk has to give the approval for the prices to be provided. Okay, so we're just going to go over all the details here that we have, and then whenever the prices come out, we will also do another webinar to discuss that. Okay, so if you look at it here, these are the Ithraa Alkhair packages, and the first from amongst them is the this here luxury. Okay, as you know, in Nusuk, there is only three categories. There's luxury, there's premium, and then there is standard. Those are the three categories of packages. Luxury obviously will cost more money. And then whenever you see this one here, called shifting, what does this mean? A lot of people have been sending me messages asking what's the difference between shifting and non-shifting. Shifting means you're not going to stay at the same hotel in Mecca. You're going to stay in two different hotels in Mecca. Okay, not Medina, just Mecca. Meaning you're going to start at one hotel, stay there for a few days, and then you're going to go to another hotel and then you're going to stay there. That means you're going to take all your belongings and then you're going to move completely to that new hotel. So if you look at it here, this is a shifting package here. Get back to the mouse. So which means you are starting from JFK, which means here this one they're providing the airlines. So when you buy this package, it's going to automatically come with the airline. And this one is Saudi Airlines. Saudi Airlines flying from the 27th of May and is going to return back on the 11th of June. And it's flying from JFK, then it's going to land at Jeddah, then it's going to leave Jeddah and get to Medina, which means this package here, you're going to start in Medina first. Okay, so you're going to start in Medina and you're going to do, as it mentions here in Medina, 4 nights at this Darul Iman Al Haram. And this is a five-star hotel very close to the Kaaba. I've stayed there and it's a very good hotel. And then also in the hotel rooms, when you see this here, it means that if you that it has quad beds. Quad beds meaning 4 beds, which means 4 people are sharing a room. And then it also has a triple. So if you have a family and it's 3 of you in that family, then you can also request a triple and you guys can be in the same room. Or if you want a double, double means you have 2 beds and if you're on your spouse, you can share that hotel. Okay, so that's what these means, quad, triple, and double. All right, and then obviously the stars here means the star of the hotel, the rating of the hotel. So 5 star or sometimes 4 star. So you're going to start in Medina and you're going to do 4 nights in Medina. And then also we have to understand, and we will talk about this later once we purchase all the packages and everybody has a visa. There's nothing in terms of the Hajj. In terms of the Hajj, there's nothing to do in Medina there. Okay, Medina is just visitation and praying at the masjid. Nothing relating to the to Hajj is in Medina. Everything is in Mecca. So you're gonna do 4 nights there in Medina. Then you're gonna take the bus, and then you're gonna come to Mecca. Okay, and then Mecca, you're gonna do 3 nights in Swiss Hotel here at the clock tower at the corner here, obviously five-star hotel. And then after that, you're going to go to Al Jaber. Okay, and this hotel here is in Azizia, a city known as Azizia, which is close to Mecca, but it's a little far. It's not walking distance. Okay. So this is what the shifting means. So you're going to stay here 3 nights in Mecca. I'm guessing here, the moment you reach Mecca, you're going to stay in Swiss Hotel. Then after that, you will go to Al Jabr, or it can be the other way too. We will only know that once the full package and all the information comes out. All right. And here I'm just going over all the details on this package here. So when you see all these things on the next package or on the different packages, you're able to know what they mean. All right. So that's what the shifting means. And then you're gonna stay in Al Jabr hotel, you will stay there 8 nights, and this hotel is only a quad, which means they're only offering 4 beds. All right. And then on the left-hand side here, the itinerary here, this means that it comes with the flight, as I mentioned, from JFK. 15 nights is the entire duration of your stay there. And then it's Saudi Airlines. Half board meals. This means that you have two meals. You have breakfast and dinner. Again, you have breakfast and dinner. And if you've ever been to Mecca or you've ever been to Umrah there or even Hajj, you know that there the day is very short. Majority of the time, if you eat breakfast, you're okay with lunch and you're okay until dinner. All right, so they're only offering breakfast and dinner. And then obviously, all the transfers and all the visa, they will do all the internal transfers, meaning if you're in Medina to come to Mecca, Ithraa Alkhair is responsible, as I mentioned. They're providing the bus and they'll bring you to Mecca. And then also, if you're switching hotels, then also the bus will come and assist you from that older hotel to your new hotel if you are on a shifting package. And obviously, experienced tour guides, you have people like me and the rest of my team who's going to be with you every step of the way, who's going to help you and assist you, as we've been doing all these months since September. We've been helping you guys and communicating with you guys, and me and my team, inshallah, will continue and we'll be there with you to help you every step of the way. All right. And then this package here, when you look on the right-hand side, it obviously has the USA flag, which means it's a US package, and then it has Al Mu'asim camp here. What that means is Al Mu'asim means that is the camp in Mina. In Mina, there are two types of camps. One is called Al Qabs, and then the other one is called Al Mu'asim. Al Qabs is more like luxury, and then Al Mu'asim is more like the standard economy in which majority of the Hujjaj from the US and from North America stay. Right? The only difference, or one of the differences, is Al Mu'asim is a little bit far from the Jamarat. The Jamarat is the place where you go and throw the stones at the shaitan. That is the Jamarat. And walking from Al Mu'asim camp to the Jamarat, it takes about an hour to walk, but with heavy traffic, it'll take you an hour and 30 minutes. It'll take you 90 minutes to walk to the Jamarat. And then also coming back, it will take you 90 minutes. So if you think about just the biggest highway that you have in your city there, one of the highways that you have in your city, it's like that. One highway going one way and then the other highway coming back. And all of that is filled with people. Everyone is like you're walking on top of people. So that's how crowded it is walking to the Jamarat. And that's why it takes time to get there because there's so many people. And then obviously, if you're elderly and you cannot walk that long, there are a lot of workers there who have wheelchairs, and you can just use the wheelchair and they will push you all the way there and then bring you back to Mina. All right. So, in essence, this is, and obviously here they mention here that there may be a difference in these dates depending on the moon sighting. All right. But overall, this is what you're doing there, 15 nights. So, this is what shifting means, a shifting package. So, whenever you see a shifting package, you will see that in Mecca, you have two hotels that you're going to stay in one hotel for a certain time and then you're going to go and stay at the next hotel for a certain time. All right. And then obviously going to Mina and Arafah and Musdalifah, all of that, Ithra Al Khair have the buses, they're going to be providing all of that. So there's nothing that's going to come out of your pockets once you reach there when it comes to transportation, unless you just decide to take a taxi to go somewhere. Right? Otherwise, everything is provided in the package. So that's what shifting means. All right. And obviously, this is luxury. And then here also, we have another luxury package. Here, you're staying at the address. Excuse me, it's in front of the Haram there. It's about maybe several minutes walk. This hotel here is very beautiful, but obviously also it's shifting, so you're going to stay at both of these hotels here. And then let me go back here, and this number here, 45 is the number of people on that package. All right. And it's both male and female. Mm, Someone come in. All right. And then here also, this is how you identify the package. So it'll have Ithraa Alkhair 55. That's the package number. This one is 20. So like that. That's how you identify the package. All right. And now I want to look at a package that is a premium. So we can see also, I can show you something there on the premium packages. All right. So premium also has shifting. Here you're staying at Voco Hotel, and then you're also staying at these two other hotels here. All right. And let me go to a premium non-shifting. All right. So whenever you see a package that just has premium or luxury and it does not have shifting on it, like this, if it doesn't have any shifting on it, it means it is non-shifting. Non-shifting means once you reach Mecca, you're not going to change hotels at all. You're going to remain at that same hotel. The only time you leave the hotel is on the 8th of Dhul Hijj to go to Mina. That's the day that you're going to leave the hotel, or maybe the night before that you're going to leave to go to to go to Mina from the hotel. All right. So in this one here, this is Ithraa Khair. It's a package number 32. It is a premium package, non-shifting. And me personally, I like non-shifting, and I'll tell you why. Non-shifting because Hajj is so difficult, is so much difficulty in Hajj that when I reach there, I do not want to think about after 2 days, I'm moving from this location again. Then I'm going to go and then I have to pick up and pack all my luggage. And then I have to coordinate again and find out when the bus is coming to go to that next hotel. And then it's just so much work that is there during Hajj. And Hajj is very difficult, extremely difficult. So I will be honest with you from the front, from now. Hajj is difficult. It's not a vacation. So I don't want to deal with anything extra that I don't want to deal with. So hence, I don't like shifting. I've done shifting before in 2016 when I was in Hajj, and I did not like it. And since 2016, I did not do any shifting. So this is a non-shifting, and this is actually a very, very good package here. And the reason why is because both of these hotels are very, very great hotels. And this is the package that majority of my entire group actually last year, this 2024, this was the package, meaning the hotels that we chose, that everybody stayed in. So in Medina, and obviously this package also is starting in Medina. And how can you tell that? Is because it's leaving JFK and it's going to stop in Riyadh. Then from Riyadh is going to take another flight and it's going to land in Medina. All right, and then you're going to start in Medina. Then the bus will transfer you back to Mecca when you're done with your 3 nights there. And then here also coming back, you're going to be leaving from Jeddah, which means Mecca. All right. Mecca does not have an airport. Again, Mecca does not have an airport. The airport that is close to Mecca is Jeddah, and it's about an hour, 10 minutes drive from Mecca. So when you see JED, that means Jeddah. So you're going to take the flight from Jeddah and you're going to go to JFK, to New York, because this flight is a Saudi flight coming leaving from JFK and coming back. And the good thing here also is this year they made this change is that you're going to Medina and you're going to leave from Jeddah, which means you're not going to go back to Medina again and then come back. Last year, a lot of people had to do that. But this year, Alhamdulillah, they've made that change, so you're not going to be going through any difficulties there. All right. And then obviously this is non-shifting. And Medina, Ilafat Taqwa is a very, very great hotel. We stayed in that hotel this past year, and the hotel is very close to the Haram, one of the closest hotels to the Haram in Medina. And then also, as I speak, I know majority of you probably have don't know this or haven't been there. Haram is identified both for the masjid in Medina, Masjid Nabawi, and then also in Mecca. They're both are called also Haram. So when I say the Haram Medina, I mean the Masjid, Masjid Nabawi, the Masjid of the Prophet. Okay, it's very close, and the Ilafa Taqwa is very beautiful hotel, and it's very close and very great service. And then Voco Hotel also, it's a 5 star, but however, this year the Saudi government have changed the criteria for 5 star. So they've made a lot of different things. But this past year, this hotel was a 5 star. But this year, obviously, with the new rating and the things that they're asking there for 5 star hotel is ridiculous. So hence it is a 4 star. But however, it is a great hotel. Once you get to Vocal, you will not have any complaint whatsoever. They have actually is one of the hotels that I know in Mecca that each and every day you have room service, and there are workers all over the hotel that are working, cleaning the rooms and stuff like that. That's Voco here. And then obviously you have the quad, 4 beds, triple beds, and then also the double beds, so you can make that request. And then obviously half board meals means here you have breakfast and dinner. And then also breakfast and dinner here is the hotels. Okay, breakfast and dinner in the hotels. In Mina last year, they provided us breakfast, they provided us lunch, and they also provided us dinner. And it was buffet, and it was very good. Not like years past. Years past was just box food, meaning they just take like croissant and cereal and cookies and milk and things like that. They put in a box and they serve you. But from this past year, Ithraa really did very good with the food in Mina, in Arafah, where they actually served actual food. So if it's rice, rice, you like rice, they were serving rice, they were serving everything. So Alhamdulillah. So when it says half board meals here, it's only talking about the hotels, not necessarily in Mina. All right. So that is what the non-shifting package means. It means you are only staying in one hotel in Mecca. And then obviously you are staying at the Al Mu'asim camp, which is the camp for the North American. And then I want to also look at a standard package and show you here. Standard luxury. Okay, standard package also is the same way. However, the standard package with these hotels here, most of these are these. This one here, I still cannot determine where it is. I've asked Ithra to give me to tell me where it is, but I'm thinking that this is it's in Azizia. All right, and earlier I mentioned about Azizia, and I'll tell you about Azizia shortly. All right, so the standard also is the same thing. All the information here is the same. The only difference is the standard, and even some of the luxury have Azizia, such as Al Jabr here. They have Azizia hotels. And Azizia, I'll explain it to you so you understand. Azizia is not as close to Mecca. You cannot walk. Okay, some say you can walk, but depends on where you are in Azizia. But it's unwalkable. And then the other thing about Azizia is that it's very difficult to go to Azizia. It's very difficult to come back to Azizia. Meaning it's very difficult to leave Azizia, your hotel in Azizia, and go to the Haram. And then it's very difficult to leave the Haram and go back to Azizia. All right. Number one is the taxi fare. All right. If you say you're going to take a taxi or a bus, right? Because right now we don't know whether there are these hotels here, they're going to be providing shuttles or not. The ones from Azizia. Voco, yes, Voco provides shuttle. But Azizia, we don't know yet. So even if they provide the shuttle, it takes a long time to get to the haram because during Hajj and even during Umrah, if you've been there, you see that all the roads are blocked. Wherever you go, the roads are blocked. And that's what happens with Azizia, is when you come, a lot of the time, the roads are blocked and then the traffic is very, very heavy, right? And then majority of the time, the vehicle cannot even reach the haram. So you have to come out of the vehicle and walk, all right? And come out of the vehicle and walk. And that's just as easy. I'm just being honest with you so you know. So as you make your decision, you know what it is. And if you take a taxi, majority of the time, when you take the taxi, it'll go maybe halfway. If it reaches halfway and tell you that he's trying to make money and he tells you, okay, you see there's so much traffic, we cannot go any further, so you have to get out here. And then you have to get out and walk, and you're not getting your money back. All right. And Azizia, majority of the time, they're overcharging. So you're looking at least 100, 150 riyal for Azizia if you're going to be taking a taxi. All right. But if the hotel is providing shuttle, then obviously that's a different thing. So that's just the difficulty with Azizia because at Hajj time is so many people, police is everywhere, all the streets are blocked, and then going to the Haram becomes difficult, and then coming back from the Haram becomes also difficult. So I've always maintained and told my group that uh, take a package without Azizia is the best thing. Because even if you say you're going to try to save money, majority of the time you will spend that money or you will spend that through the headache and the pain and suffering that you will have, and you will end up with the same amount. So just being truly honest about those hotels that are in Azizia. All right. So I just wanted to go over these here and so that you know what it means. Oh, one other thing. Sorry. One other thing I remembered. Yes, let's go to the premium. This is very important. Premium. Okay. Yeah, we can actually use this one. So if you see here, you see that we're supposed to have the company, meaning the airline, it doesn't have anything. So which means here, actually, let me do the premium since most of us, a majority of us, going to be at the premium. So if you look at this premium package here, 34, it has Saudia. It's leaving from JFK, which means when you buy the package, it comes with the ticket and then it comes with everything. You don't have to buy nothing. Everything comes together. But that's on number 34. But when we look at number this one here, number 28, it does. Oh, also has Saudi. Sorry, let me find one that doesn't have one. Okay, here we go. This one here. This one, if you see it here, it doesn't have any airline here. Here, it doesn't have any airline. What does this mean? This means it has a custom flight. So inside of Nusuk, once you purchase your package, you select your package. If your package does not come with airline like this one here, then you can choose your airline inside of Nusuk. Just like how you go to Expedia or Priceline, you enter the date that you want to go from where to where. It's just like that. Okay, the service is called Al Musafir. It's inside of Nusuk. So you don't buy your ticket outside of Nusuk. You don't buy it at Expedia or whatnot. You buy it inside of Nusuk. So the system is already integrated with Nusuk. So what that means is this one here, it leaves on, I mean, it starts on the 31st. So what that means is once you buy the package, then you're going to go on the next page and then you're going to choose your flight. So you're going to choose your departure date, choose maybe choose the 30th so you can reach there on the 31st. And then once you choose that, then you choose your city and then you choose the airline, which one you want based on the price. So the good thing about this one is you do not have to buy a local ticket. So I live in Atlanta, so I will book my flight here from Atlanta. So I don't have to go anywhere. So that's what the custom is. And then coming back, I will also choose Atlanta. So that's what the custom flight means. Okay. So wherever you are in the US, you can do that. All right. If you don't find something that you can choose something that's closer to you, right? And this is obviously big city. So if you live in a small city, then obviously you know you have to travel somewhere, right? You have to travel somewhere that's a big city, and then you can book your flight there. So that's what that means. It means that you will book your own flight and you will make it custom. So that means then whatever the price of the flight is going to be added to your package. And then together, the money that you put in your wallet, that's what you're going to use to pay for both. Okay? You're not going to pay for the package and then pay for the airline separate. It is paid together because it is inside of Nusuk. So it'll give you like, let's say 30,000 riyal for your package, and then it'll tell you like 2,000 riyal for your airline. And then your total will be 32,000. Then you just pay that 32,000 and then you have your ticket and then you have your Hajj package, your visa. And then they will email you, whatever airline, they will email you your tickets. All right, once it becomes close, they will email you your ticket with your reservation number. This past year, actually, this most of my group, that's what we did. We did a custom flight, and all of us were able to find the airline, and then we all paid everything there through Nusuk. One moment, I had an extra question to Ithra regarding the hotel, and he's just responding back to me. Muhammadiyya Al-Jamia Mecca. Okay, I'll look at it shortly. I was asking about a hotel here if it was located in Azizia or not, and he just sent me the Google the Google map. So I have to check it later. All right. So that pretty much covers everything here on the packages here. So you know what everything means when you look at it. And then also it's the same thing for the international. I know we have a lot of people that's also with us. We have people from Belgium and Holland that's coming with us that we're going to be together. Likewise, also Canada and then also UK. So it's all the same. You see everything is already there. It's pretty much everything is the same. So if you have family in those countries there that are also going for Hajj, you can actually be together during Hajj. You just have to make sure that when you guys choose the packages, you choose the same hotels, right? It may not be the same package number, but you can choose the ones that have the same hotel. For example, Swiss Hotel and Darul Iman. Make sure that you also choose Swiss Hotel and Darul Iman, and then that means both of you will be together when you get there, if they're coming from UK or Canada or anywhere else of these countries. So pretty much everything is I've already explained it here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show pretty much I put together a small sheet here regarding the packages and what we the ones that I like. All right. And then obviously based on price, we will also look at it. So if you're looking for a luxury package, all right, these are good ones to take. Ithraa Alkhair package number 21, 23, 25, and 48. Brother Abdul Ba, earlier I picked on you. Are you able to see my screen still? Can anyone just confirm that you're still able to see my screen? I I added a Word document. I want to make sure that it's visible. Can someone come out of mute and just confirm? Okay. Okay, that's fine. I reshared it again. All right. So these are the ones that are very good. Obviously, I'm only promoting non-shifting because obviously shifting, as I'm told you, it's a lot of headache and don't want to deal with the shifting. So luxury non-shifting here, you have package number 21, 23, 25, and 48. Any of these that you choose, they're good. This is for about 273 people. It's a 10-day package. The only thing is these here, you get to choose your own flight. So you can fly directly from your city and then come back directly from your city. And obviously, Swiss Hotel, you're staying in Swiss Hotel, which is in front of the Haram in Mecca, and then Darul Iman in front of the Haram. And then you have quad, triple, and double. And you have the price for the package and the price for the flight that are going to be combined. And then also the as for the premium, these two packages here are very good, and these are the two that I also recommend for those who are wanting to go premium. So Ithraa 32, right? And this one here, 16 days. You have Saudia is from JFK. And then also you have Voco 13 nights, and then you have Fatakwa in Medina. And you have pretty much anything that you want, quad, double, triple, and then these are the dates here. And then you're at Muaisim. All right, so this one here, if you do live in Atlanta like me, and you choose this package, it means you have to buy your own ticket from Atlanta to New York because it's leaving from JFK. No matter where you are in the country, if you're going to be going with this one here, it's going to be going from JFK, so you have to buy your ticket to JFK. And then likewise, this one also, this package number 32, it's the same thing. Also, JFK to Riyadh to Medina, and then Jeddah back to JFK. And it's Voco Hotel. And also Medina, you're staying at the Rotana. This one, I've never stayed in this one, Rotana, so I don't know how it is like. But I have stayed at Ila Fatakwa, and then I've stayed in the Haram one. All right. All right. And then for those of you who are international Holland, you have Ithraa 33, Ithraa 35 and 36, and then Ithraa 87. And then also we've been informed that they're going to be adding more packages as well, especially for the international. They'll be adding more packages as well. So here we're just sharing with what they have thus far, but I have been informed that they're also adding additional packages. All right. So I will go ahead and unmute everyone, and then inshallah, if you have any questions, then you can let me know. And then we do have those individuals who probably this is their first time joining our webinar, or they're interested in Hajj. Inshallah, I'll come to you at the end of the meeting. So I'll give you all the information if you want to join our group and go with us during the Hajj, inshallah. So let me go ahead on unmute. All right, so everyone, you can unmute yourself if you have a question.
Assalamu alaikum, brother.
Wa alaikum salam wa
Alaikum
barakatuh.
salam. So one question I have, so since it's gonna be in my mom, she does not speak English at all. So will I be the one translating, or there's gonna be another person kind of telling her and guiding her to
What
do
what language she speaks?
Dari?
Daddy?
Uh-huh.
And you're coming with her?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, so you're going to be translating, my brother, because we don't
Yeah.
have anyone that speaks Dari. If you say Urdu or Bengali or or French, then we have those people with us. But Dari, I don't know that. I don't know that one.
So the male and female group, they're all gonna be in one together, it sounds like.
Yes, it's all together. The
Uh,
only difference
uh,
is when you go to the hotel, obviously, if it's 4 beds, all the sisters will be in one room and all the brothers will be in one room. And then same thing in Mina. The men's have their tent and the women have their tent. But if you need to see your mom, then you can go to the tent, but not go inside and call her on the phone, tell her to come out. Then she will come out and you can meet her. And then the same thing with the hotel.
are we able to choose a hotel? Because most likely we're going to be three people to have. all of us be in one room, like my mom and my sister and
Yes.
myself.
So if you see here on my screen, it says triple here. That means
Yes.
when you buy your package, make sure you buy the one that is triple. Ithraa
Okay.
25 and then choose triple beds. So then that means once you do that, then Ithraa is going to send me the list that okay, Brother Bashir.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
I
brother.
spoke to you yesterday,
Uh,
right?
that's correct.
Okay. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
so then once they send me the list, then I will make your room and I'll put you, your mom, and your other family member, I'll make you as one room, and then I'll send you that room. So when we get there, all I have to do is just give you the key.
Okay, so when choosing the package in Nusuk, it's do I have to pick those packages individually, or since I have them all under, because I am the admin and I have them as my family member, so
It's
when
one
I pick the,
package.
it's one, all I need to do is just pick one, and then the rest will be added in there as well.
Yes, just pick one.
Okay,
Yes. Just like when you put the money, it's just one wallet. Right? And when you buy the package, it's one package because you're a family.
got it.
Yes.
Thank you, brother.
All right. Thank you, Brother Bashir.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Hello.
Wa alaikum salam.
I have two questions for you. The first one is when is supposed to be the price of the package will be released?
Well, this Brother Tyre.
Yeah,
I have good memory, right?
yeah.
All right. I'm not certain they haven't given that to us yet.
Okay, so we
Yes.
have to wait until
But
see the
yes,
prices
we
of the
have to wait.
packages.
But the good thing is, before they release the pricing, I will share just like I'm sharing this with you, so you will know
Okay.
ahead of time because these are not even available in Nusuk yet. And Alhamdulillah, you guys got exclusive view of these before they're even available.
I think the second question is about the wallet. I think the wallet is still it's active, but we cannot put any money there.
And yes, you cannot put any money yet.
So do you have any information about when supposed to be the wallet will be open?
Yes, they shared the information with us, but the thing is, what they've been sharing, they have not been meeting those dates. So,
Yeah.
so that's why I'm just not sharing that. Because when I was at the conference last week or 2 weeks ago, they mentioned that in 6 days they're going to release these packages. They're going to be available in Nusuk. However, they did not. So we had to go back to Ithraa and tell them, hey, listen, we've already told, our group that these packages going to be are available in Nusuk. Then they're not available in Nusuk. So you have to give us something. And Alhamdulillah, they gave us these.
And also they said the wallet's supposed to be released at last Monday, but we didn't find anything yet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They have not been meeting any of the deadlines that they set. So,
Okay, thank you very much.
all right, thank you.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum, brother.
Wa
Question.
alaikum salam. Can you let the sister go
All the
first?
packages you
Okay.
talk about is like starting from first we need to go Medina, then the Makkah. So there is any
I'm sorry, if you're not asking a
package.
question, can you please mute yourself? What was that, sister?
Okay, so you talked about the package. All you say we're going first the Medina, then Makkah. So there is any package like we're going first to Makkah, then perform our Hajj, then going to Medina.
Yeah, if you look at this one here, this number 28, that's what he's doing. You're going to Jeddah first, which means you're going to Mecca, and then you're coming back from Jeddah also.
But it's
I don't know this one. I don't know, sister. Yeah, you just have to look at them and see. Only when based on the itinerary here.
okay.
Yes. So here is telling me that here you're landing in Medina, which means you're starting in Medina, and you're coming back from Jeddah, which means you're coming back from Mecca. So you just have to look at the itinerary.
Okay.
And then obviously the ones that do not have any flights like this one, we don't know where it's starting. So hence there's still a lot of stuff that's in the air. So we just have to wait until the full packages are available.
Oh, so since there is a sign, that means I'm going to buy the airline's ticket custom. So it's on me.
Yes, you will buy the airline on Nusuk. Yes.
So it's up to me, like where I'm going first.
Yeah. So you will know that on the package when at the time of buying the package, you will know.
Exactly.
Inshallah, the next packages that I'm going to show like this will have all that information, so everything will be clear.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Sounds like in July of 24, there's 15 columns, but there's
Hello,
still
salam
4
alaikum,
reps.
brother.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Okay. Sorry, brother, I have a stupid question to ask you. You have an experience of the Hajj, those companies. If that's considered like me is my first time in it, which one you gonna take? Which package you gonna advise me to take? Because there's so many packages, it's not easy to remember just with this first meeting which one you're gonna choose.
Yeah, that's why I highlighted these here.
Mhm.
So if you're going to do premium, you can do either 32 or 34. Any of these.
Premium 32, 34. Thank you so much.
Yes. So any of
Yeah.
these two, you will have us as your guide, and we will be there to help you every step of the way. And then
No, thank you so
luxury,
much. Premium
these are
32, 35. Okay.
34.
32, 34. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Sir.
Hello?
Yes, hello.
Hello. How you doing, brother?
Yes, good. How are you?
Oh, very good. Okay. I saw over here they say I think it's 3 different airport on in the US: JFK, LAX, that's Los Angeles,
Yes.
IAD, that's Washington Dole, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's only the 3 airport we going to move from.
Yes. Unless you do custom. If you do custom, you can leave from your city.
Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, on the e-wallet. Okay, do they not allow people to go to the Nusuk directly to buy the package? You have to pass by the e-wallet.
No, you put the money in e-wallet. Then after you put the money in e-wallet, then you buy the visa. You cannot buy the visa without putting money in the e-wallet.
Oh, okay. That's my question.
Yes.
Okay. Now before we put the money on the e-wallet when it's open, do we need to know how much the package going to cost?
Depends on what you're looking for. If you want a luxury, then obviously you need to put more than $12,000 there. If you're looking for premium, you can put about $9,000 to $12,000. If you're looking for standard, probably about $8,000 to $10,000.
I got you. I
Yes.
got you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Okay.
All right.
Assalamu alaikum, brother
Wa alaikum
Ibrahim.
salam.
I have to thank you very much for your dedication and for the help from you and all your team. So my first question is, which package gets the Majar Kabsh?
Which package? What?
Gets the Majar Kabsh in Mina, the other camp in Mina.
I did not
All
see
of them, as you were going through them, I saw all of them getting
Yeah, I did.
Mu'azzam.
Yeah, I did not see any of them. Yeah, inshallah, I'll have to get back to Ithraa and
This
find
is
out.
this is very important for me. My husband is 71, so it's very hard to walk like 90 minutes going and 90 minutes coming back, especially in the Saudi Arabia weather. So it's gonna be very hard.
Now, as for the Jamarat, also you have wheelchair. People with wheelchair that can assist you with that. And then number 2, also you can give someone to throw for you. That's also
Okay.
permissible.
For the Voco hotel, this is in the premium package. How far it is walking to the Haram?
Voco Hotel, it's about 20-minute walking. But the good thing
Okay,
is Voco have a shuttle. The
Oh,
shuttles
okay.
come every 15 minutes. Voco,
Okay.
I'm going to send a video of Voco so you'll see it. I was there when I was when I was in Saudi. I went to visit and take video for you guys so that when the packages come out, I can share that video so you can have an idea. Voco is 9 buildings that are like in one
MashaAllah.
complex. And it's
Okay.
very beautiful, and it's about 20-minute walk on Ibrahim Al-Khalil Road. And then, so you don't have to go left or right, it's just straight. It's a straight shot. And then also
Okay.
they have the shuttle that you can take the shuttle, and the shuttle comes in front of the hotel, all right? And then
MashaAllah. Okay.
in front of every door it comes, right? So if
Okay.
you're like on the right-hand side, like building 6, 7, 8, it comes and stands in front of each one, and it's a lot of buses. And then you take the bus, and then you come and it'll bring you all the way to the bus stop, which is in front of behind the clock tower, and then you just
Okay.
walk across to into the haram. And then coming back also, you just walk to that bus stop, and then it brings you all the way to your Voco hotel.
Okay. One more question, please, for the purchase date, which is February 9th or February 10th. Is this a set date? So no matter when they will activate the e-wallet or they put the packages on online, we will still have February 9th and 10th for the purchase date, or it will be moved as well.
Well, Leicester, I don't know nothing that Nusuk is doing. No one knows anything that Nusuk is doing.
It's just very important because
we just
I
have
want
to.
it to be off and like available and like focused on
No, but
that, especially with the
I
time
don't
difference.
think
Yeah.
that you can purchase on the February 9th. It's that they're just going to release it. I don't think it's for purchasing.
So there is no even assumption when it will be released, the
No,
packages or
no.
anything.
Everything that they're telling us, nothing is going according to what they said. And actually, while I was at the convention, the Hajj convention, me and my team, because I was not the only one there, we went to the Nusuk to their station, just to ask all these things and just to express our frustration that we're having, that all of you are going through with this nusuk, and they were underrepresented. There was nobody there. Every time
Wow.
you go there, they just have one customer service guy. He tells you, no, the people you need to talk to, they're not here.
Mhm.
So,
I'm so
we could
sorry for
not do
that.
nothing
One
because
more
actually
last
I wanted to
thing.
do an interview so I
How?
can send to you
Yeah.
guys. So you can see just also everything that we're expressing.
I just have one more thing before I go. How is the stay in Muzdalifah and Arafat? Like, do we stay in tents?
Arafah, you have a tent. Arafah, you have a
Okay.
tent that is air conditioned. You have food everywhere. You have refrigerators with drinks. Arafah is perfect.
So it's
Muzdalifah,
for food only. It's like chairs and
yeah,
food,
there's
or
chairs.
there's
Yeah,
like
there's
beds or
chairs. There's
sofas.
sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's sofas, sleeping sofas.
Mhm.
Arafah is just like Mina. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, now
Mhm.
Arafah, everybody have a tent, and you're inside the tent. You're inside the shade. However,
I,
Muzdalifah, what you have is an open field. Underneath you is the dirt. Above you is the sky. Around you is all
mhm.
mountains.
So there is no even
No
mattresses
one
or
has no
anything.
service. Doesn't matter what company. No one has no service.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Jazakallah khairan. Thank you very much.
Wa alaikum salam.
My question is, do you think Aziziya has the advantage of getting back to the third day of Mina? Aziziya has that advantage instead of Voco. So do you think that we can get from Mina to Voco at night? Because I know I did on the 19th, but Aziziya has that advantage. You can finish the third day of Jamrat and you can walk to Aziziya. And now, according to the mileage on your on Google, it shows me Voco is the other side of it. So no one can walk from Mina to Voco. So that's
Yes.
my first question. And second question is,
No,
are we uploading the
let
money
me answer the
before?
first question first because let me answer the first question.
Okay.
So number one, also we have to understand that when we go for Hajj, Hajj is an act of worship, and it has to be done according to the way the Messenger Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam did it. Okay, and a lot of the people, when they go for Hajj, especially when it comes to Mina, they get to Mina and they see the conditions of Mina, and then they leave Mina and they go back to the hotel and they stay there, and then they want to go and leave from the hotel to go to the Jamarat and throw and go back to the hotel so they can enjoy themselves because they do not want to stay in Mina. The Prophet ﷺ stayed in Mina, so that is the Sunnah. And then number two, coming from Voco to Mina, you're taking the bus is provided. Leaving from Mina to back to the hotel, the bus is provided as well. But as you mentioned,
So
if
that's
you
the third
are,
day,
if
yeah?
you, huh?
That's the third day when we
On
finish
the
Mina.
last day, it's provided on the last day. Yes. But if you need to
Thank you.
also go to Haram from Mina, the bus is provided. It was provided this year. So you take the bus and go to the Haram, do your tawaf, and then come back to Mina. That was also provided. But what you're mentioning there, there are those people who say they want to stay in Azizia because it's close to the Jamarat. Well, really, the purpose is so that they can go back to the hotel and they can enjoy themselves, and then just go to the Jamarat throw and don't go back. I've walked from Azizia to the Jamarat and then back to the Mina camp, and it's actually quite far.
I know, I did that. It's tough.
Okay.
That's why I'm asking. The second question I have is, when the e-wallet open, are we uploading the money to them, or when they've been selected, they're gonna take the money from our bank?
No, the moment you put the money in the e-wallet, it takes from your bank. So if you put $5,000, it's going to take that $5,000 from your bank and it's going to put it on your e-wallet account.
So if I want the premium and I put the money into one time and the e-wallet into account number, so that means if they're going to take it, then I can make the choice.
Yes, that means the moment you put the money, they will take the money.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes.
I'm sorry, brother. I heard you saying that there is buses from Mina to Haram. Is this in the days of Eid, like the 10th, 11th, and 12th?
Yes.
Or it's only at the end?
Yes.
So
it was provided this past year. It was provided this past year, yes.
So it's available that after we finish Gamarat, we can go back. We don't have to stay in Mina camp. I know it's Sunnah, but I mean, we have the option to go back to the hotel in Mecca. There is an option for that.
To go back to the hotel in Mecca from Mina after the
from Mina? Yes, after Jamarat. Like the days of Jamarat.
But you have to understand that on the 10th of Dhul Hijj, that is the most difficult day of the Hajj. That is the day that most people die. That is the day that most people faint and pass out, because that is also the day where it's the most walking. So on that day, there's no taxi coming from Mina. Taxi doesn't go to Mina. Bus doesn't go to Mina, like outside of the company buses who have authorization to do Hajj. So you have no transportation whatsoever.
Don't we do Tawaf al-Ifada on the first day of Eid, the 10th of the Hajj, after we finish the Jamarat? After Jamarat al-Aqaba, and then we go for Tawaf al-Ifada, right? And then we do the Qurban and we break the Ihram, right? So we are in Haram. So this is the first day, the 10th day of Dhul Qa'dah.
Yeah, so you're saying leave from there and go to the hotel in Mecca?
I am already in the Haram, so I should be close by. For example, if I'm in the Voco hotel.
If you wanna go from there.
Yes, but the next day, the 11th and the 12th, which is the second and third day of Eid for or also the Gamarat. So can we take a bus back and forth, or this is not applicable?
No, at that moment you're on your own.
Okay.
Yeah, you're on your own because
I know. I consider it hard. I can accept the bus even if I'm staying in the bus for 4 hours. It doesn't matter as long as I'm not exposed to direct heat and this. It's gonna be air conditioned or something.
But what I'm saying is, no one has authorization to go to Mina on those days.
Hello, brother. I have a question again.
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, brother, what do you think? What is the maximum of money we could put on the e-wallet? Do you have any idea?
No, it depends on what you're looking for. If earlier you're the one that said premium, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So premium, I've mentioned to you 9,000 to 12,000 in that range.
Okay, so we could put that.
Yeah, but we will know once they release it.
All right. Thank you so much.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
I just have a question because I remember my husband and I, when we did the application, we didn't know that we were supposed to do it together. So each one of us have a separate application. So now it's that you guys gonna soon release the package. I have a question. When I'm gonna choose the room, am I gonna choose double room at his name? And then him too, he gonna do the same thing. He gonna choose a double room and add my name, or how we gonna do it?
And you have separate accounts?
Yes.
No, in that case, he will choose quad, and then in your case, you'll pay for the double if you want a room together.
Okay, so
So
he
that
will.
way, yeah. Or, but I don't know. Also, I don't know the system, if the system will allow you to do double if in your account you only have one person. That I don't know. You have to try that.
Yeah, I remember we talked about that already, and you were saying you are the one who's gonna organize the room. We don't have to worry about that until the end. So
Yes, I organized the room, but here you are in two different. You're in two different ones,
yeah,
and you want a room together.
yes.
Okay, yeah, I will have to ask about that.
I have a question, brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right
Assalamu
then.
alaikum.
Thank you.
I'm sorry,
Yes.
before you ask that question, I'm sorry. For that lady who just asked that question, you can link your husband, or your husband can link you together. That's what I did. My wife has separate account, I had separate, but what I did, somebody told me I can add her on my account, I can link her. Now when I log in, I see both of us.
Yes, that is possible, but also we're having a lot of issues with Nusuk right now. Right now, I have 6 people who cannot even log into Nusuk.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, and
So
what happens is when they go in and they put their email address and the password and hit submit, they're not even getting the OTP code. We've called the Nusuk multiple times. We've sent them emails multiple times. Tickets have been created, but they still cannot get them in. Every time we call, there's no one assisting us. And one of their family, the husband is verified, the wife is not verified, and now they cannot even log into the same account. They cannot log in.
oh, in that case, my husband and I, we both get
Yeah, so
verified already.
that's why I'm being very cautious because the system is still not functional. And you don't want to do something and then it gets stuck somewhere, and
Yeah.
both of you end up not going.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think they call it inviting your wife or your husband. You can invite them to be on the account. That's what I did, but it worked. Like you said, Nusuk is not perfect, but it might work for some people and might not work for the other people. But but that's what I did. I invited my wife to join me after I created her own account, and now we all on the same on my account.
Oh. Okay, I will try that. Thank you.
Ustaz Alpha. Yes.
Assalamu
Inshallah,
alaikum,
we
brother.
just have a few more minutes, inshallah. Yes.
Assalamu alaikum, brother.
Wa alaikum salam.
Yeah, I have a question. My situation is a little bit different. Hello?
Yes, I'm listening.
My situation is a little bit different. My husband lives in Saudi Arabia, and when people go to Hajj, he takes them. He one of those from my country, and they take people all over to Mecca when the people go. So me and my sister here in the state, we want to go to Hajj this year. So and we wanted to go as an individual because he lives there. He would be accommodating us. But how do we do this? Because I'm a little bit confused as to how we can do that if we leave from here and go over there as individual.
Not possible. 100% not possible. Because to go for Hajj, you have to have the Hajj visa. And the Hajj visa is only on Nusuk.
It's only what?
It's only through Nusuk, the Hajj visa.
Okay.
Yeah, even if you go there, he doesn't know where your tent is in Mina when it comes time for Hajj. Where you gonna go in Mina? Mina is a big city filled with tents. If you're not with your group, where you gonna go in Mina and then in Arafah?
Well, that's why I'm asking this question, because we need to know what can we do if we don't want to go with the agency. That's why I'm on this phone to ask to find out today, because I also understand that in Saudi Arabia, I mean, that the government, they are also they can also accommodate certain people going to Hajj. If you
No,
pay your package, you pay for your hotel and other stuff.
no. Hajj is totally different from Umrah. With
Yeah.
Hajj, you go with a Hajj visa, and then you stay with your group at those hotels that your group have, and then you go and do all the services, everything with the group. If you decide to go and someone has a house there to stay with them and they're going to help you and you're going to do Hajj together with them, that doesn't work.
Hmm.
No.
Assalamu alaikum, brother. Quick question.
So,
But by the way, great job what you and your team are doing. They've been
thank
very
you.
helpful to me. Just quick question while you're standing, talking about the Mina. Do you guys know what the placement of the tents will be for this group? I know there's going to be, and it's a huge area. Do you guys know how close to Jamarat you guys will be, where your tents will be placed? And I know,
Yeah, around last year we were around tent number 58, 58, 59.
okay, so if you were to break that down by like category A, B, C, and D, D being the furthest out, where would you put yourself, like that category?
No, I don't know that one. The only thing I can tell you, it's about an hour walk
Our
to
walk.
Jamarat.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, it's not like it wouldn't be like the furthest out, would it? Like where
No,
your
no, no, it's not the
placement.
furthest. No, no, it's not the
Okay.
furthest out. Yes.
Okay. And then
We're,
the
yeah,
experience compared to last year, you were saying how if you could just touch on
Oh,
that.
Michael have a new chair.
the experience.
Yeah, yeah, in that space during the Hajj Hajjis that was there. Like what was, if you had to describe it, what was it like?
In Mina.
Yes, in Mina, yes.
Yeah, Mina, Alhamdulillah, we were in a tent. The tents are like sofa beds that you can sit on it as a chair, and you can also stretch it out and it becomes a bed. And Alhamdulillah, Ithraa provided everyone with bags, free book bags, that's filled with all the essentials that you need. It had an umbrella. It had a small fan that you can turn on for fan for it, and then also. Yeah, a lot of the basic things, some sleeping material and some things like that. So that was helpful. Some water bottles they had. And then also, in terms of the food, they served breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And it was actually a open buffet. So you can go as much as you want for those. They had fridge everywhere that's filled with all sorts of juice and water. And the only thing is in Mina, it's very crowded because everybody's in Mina. So other than that, everything was good.
And last question, if I'm debating between luxury and premium, other than the hotel accommodation being nearest to the Kaaba, what would you say that there's any other difference between
There's
luxury and
at
premium?
the moment, because they have not shown anyone's any package, luxury package with the Al-Qabs, there's no difference except the
Okay.
hotel.
Yeah, besides the camp, like, is there any other difference of what
No, no,
the service is? Just the hotels. That's basically what it comes down
just the
to.
hotels, yes.
Yeah, okay,
But
got it.
even those hotels is just a few days, all right? Because you're obviously spending 5 days in Mina, Mina and
R-
Arafah.
Right. So that's what I'm trying to like. What is the payoff of luxury versus premium? So if I'm trying to say, is there a big drop off from luxury to premium? That's where the question is.
Yeah, I don't see much different. That's why I rather
Yeah.
go with premium.
Okay. Okay. All right. Got it.
Yes.
Assalamu alaikum, brother.
Dr. Alpha, quickly,
Alexa.
I saw that you.
So,
Sister, one moment. Sister, one moment. Let's give this brother, since you've already asked a question. Yes, brother.
quickly, I saw that you mentioned luxury package. You gave what you like, a premium, but you didn't say anything about the standard one. Was there a reason why you did that?
Yes, because most of those hotels, based on what I see, they are on in Azizia, and I've already explained the difficulty of Azizia. Number one, is far from Mecca. Number two, it's a headache to go there. Coming back to Haram is a headache. Majority of the time, if you say you're going to take a taxi, you'll pay 100 or 150 riyal, which is maybe like $30, and it'll take you halfway and tell you to get off because so much traffic and the road is closed.
Actually, I heard you saying all that, but I didn't know that it was that connected to the standard package. So anyway,
Yeah, because those
yeah.
those hotels are in Azizia, based
Okay,
on the ones that I see. Yes.
fair enough. Thank you. That
All
was it.
right. Yeah. All right. Yes, sister. You were saying.
So my question is about the e-wallet. So activating e-wallet and putting the money in e-wallet is the same, and the way we can put the money in e-wallet is cash, debit card.
Not cash. Debit card or credit card.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can also do bank, but bank will take a long time.
And activate the e-wallet and putting money in the e-wallet is the same.
You can say it's the same, but right now, I mean, there are those who have e-wallet that's active, but it doesn't have any money on it. And then right now, there are others who cannot even click on the button. So most important thing is just when it opens, when you're able to put money, just put money on it. Being active or having something on it right now is not important. Just
So you don't need to activate it first and then put the money. So you can do the both in same time.
Yeah, you can do it both at the same time. Yes.
Okay. Jazakallah khair.
Okay, we are
Brother,
at time.
one last question, if you don't mind, just one last question.
Salah 4:15. Yes, brother.
Yeah. So when you said like the premium and luxury, if you were to go with
This
the
is
luxury,
brother Saifan from New Jersey.
yes, that's correct.
Okay, you reach out to me all the time. Send me a message.
Okay, sure.
Yes, send me a message, inshallah, since you and I are very close.
Okay, no worries. Thank you. I appreciate it.
He became one of my best friends.
Inshallah, I'll see you soon. Inshallah.
Okay, all right. So we are at time as where I am right now. It's time for Salah. So inshallah, we will actually do more of these webinars. I know all of you have a lot of questions and a lot of things. So inshallah, we will do more of these to give all of you the opportunity to ask those questions that you need. And if this is your first time joining this conference and you're interested in going to Hajj, so here it is. You can actually go to this website here. Actually, I have it.
Send it to.
So you can go to this website here, and then you can fill out one of these forms here. And then once you fill this out, just send it, and then inshallah, our team will get back to you, and then we'll help you with the registration, with the Hajj registration, and then also help you with the purchase of the package. So wanted to just thank each and every one of you for everything, for being patient and everything, and hopefully we'll continue getting updates from Nusuk, and the moment we get those updates, we will provide it to you, inshallah. So Jazakallah khairun, and though there are those who sent messages also, please send those messages to my WhatsApp, or you can send it to our other team members, and then we will get back to you, inshallah. Jazakallah khairun. Inshallah, we will meet again soon.
Inshallah.
Assalamu
alaikum.
So whatever, brother, anytime if you are concerned, okay, sure, we're gonna call you.